Good morning everyone, here from Japan. So in this video we're going to be leaving Tokyo, where we are right now, and heading all the way to Paris, France on business class flights. Last year we had our first business class experience, which was all the way from Panama to Portugal. That was with Turkish Airlines, and this time we're going to be checking out Vietnam Airlines. And during our last hours here in Tokyo, we come to this temple complex that we came to last year for the cherry blossom. No cherry blossoms at this time of the year now. And there behind you can see the Tokyo Tower appearing. We also went up there last year.
And funny enough, we're seeing the Tokyo Tower here, which is similar to the Eiffel Tower. And at the end of this video, we're probably gonna see that, the Paris one. So it's gonna be funny seeing both in one video. And we're also gonna be meeting some very special people at the end, so stay tuned for that.
So we're here at Haneda Airport now, and it's not going to be a direct flight to Paris, so we actually have two different business class flights. I got the information here. So first we're going to Hanoi in Vietnam, 5 hours and 30 minutes, and then from Hanoi to Paris will be 12 hours and 40 minutes, so quite a long time. Do you remember the price?
Yeah, so per person it was $1,325 US, and I bought it like 6 months ago, and I saw that like 3 months ago or 2 months ago the price was a lot higher than that. So yeah, I think it's best to buy in advance for that type of ticket, but also economy. We always find better deals when we buy a lot in advance.
Yeah, that's a pretty good price, isn't it, for the distance?
Yeah, because it's going to be like a very long distance and a very tiring flight normally if you go in economy, but maybe we're gonna be able to get some sleep and arrive in Paris a bit rested, because we're going to be arriving at 7 a.m. so we have a full day. Hopefully we can do some stuff there. Yeah, because when we got the business flight to Portugal, I slept like a baby. I can never sleep in the seated position, but since you can lie down, yeah, usually I can sleep pretty well. I think this one we're going to be able to lie down, aren't we? Yes, I think for both flights, even for the shorter ones. Oh, really? Yeah, but we're going to try not to sleep in the first flight because of the jet lag. We want to get into the Europe time zone. It's a very big difference, but we'll see. So first things first, just going to check in our bags, and then we'll head to the lounge. We have access to a lounge here, and in Hanoi too. So luckily there's no queues for first class. Went through really quickly, and she gave us like a ticket for the lounge here. It's a different company, ANA Lounge. Is that like a Japanese company? Yeah, I think one of the biggest airlines here in Japan. And then when we arrive in Hanoi, we'll be able to go to the Vietnam Airlines lounge. A big thanks to the sponsor of this video, Surfshark, for supporting our adventures. Surfshark is our recommended VPN provider that we've been using for the past 5 years while traveling. As we are constantly jumping from place to place, we are always using public Wi-Fis in airports, restaurants, and other places. And sometimes that can be risky. That's why we use Surfshark to be able to have a private connection, keeping our personal information and sensitive data safe from potential hackers. Surfshark have introduced a new email scam checker. This is great for us as we are constantly getting scam emails from people pretending to be companies and sponsorships. Surfshark identifies these emails and provides an informative explanation of why they are suspicious. We also use Surfshark VPN to avoid online restrictions. While traveling to different countries, some of the series and films that we watch on streaming sites are not always available. And I also have issues when trying to watch football highlights, but with Surfshark we can select a different location and still be able to watch everything that we want.
Apps and websites that we use to book things like hotels, flights, and car rentals may change their price depending on the country that we are booking from. By using Surfshark, you can change your device location to check for the best prices.
With just one single Surfshark subscription, you can connect to unlimited devices for your entire household.
Go to surfshark.com/jumpingplaces or use our code jumpingplaces at checkout to get 4 extra months of Surfshark VPN. So it's a nice big lounge, lots of different places to sit. We got one where we can watch some planes. I always like looking at the planes taking off and arriving. So you can just scan this barcode to access the menu. Maybe we'll get the last ramen in Japan.
Yeah, I really want to have the last one. I'm gonna miss it after we leave here.
Yeah, me too. Not sure what that one is. Deep fried tofu. Even tells you the calories. I'll get that one then. Select. And they also have the other sections where it's just self-service. I think I'm gonna get the pineapple chocolate. I always love eating these. Do you want one, Carol?
No.
No? I'll get 2 then.
Okay.
The final ones. What are those?
Plant-based Chinese style balls, something like that.
Okay, thought it was like chicken or fish. I also got this other thing which is sweet tofu with rice in the middle. And here you got all the alcohol, the sake. I think I'll get a plum wine, Joya, whiskey, gin. I think this is the beer, Sapporo, and Kirin beer. So they send you a text message when the noodles are ready. They had another self-service part on the other side of the lounge. Had way more options on that side.
A lot bigger.
But I'm okay with this for now anyway. They're gonna serve us more food on the plane soon. Alright, so we're on the flight. The seat is looking really good so far. We're pretty spread out, so Carol's all the way over there.
Hello.
I think on the Turkish Airlines we were like right next to each other.
Yes.
But it is a sleeper one, even on the 5.5 hour flight. And then if I press that, this TV will swing out. And I think this is to bring the tray out here. It flaps over. We already ordered the food, so that'll be coming soon. And then they give us some slippers, put our shoes under here, and then that's a leg rest. Is that like the toiletries?
Yeah, the amenity kit. It's a Samsonite bag. And inside is just like the regular things, like socks, earplugs.
That's a thick pair of socks, isn't it?
Yeah. Lip butter. I'm gonna use this, but I already have one. And body lotion. It's good for moisturizing because it gets very dry inside of the airplane. And a toothbrush kit.
What is that?
And even a brush.
Yeah, like a hairbrush.
Hairbrush. I'm not gonna use this.
I only just realized there's some big headphones here. And then besides that, just the usual charging things. I think they have a socket here for a big charger.
So they have this. It's like a group of stickers, and one is please do not disturb, and the other one please wake me up for a meal.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so I guess you just put it somewhere here
On your chair.
on your chair. Yeah.
That's a nice idea. On the flight, you have the option to choose between Japanese or Western and Asian style food. There is also a wide range of alcoholic drinks available, like beer, champagne, wine and cocktails. The selection of films, series and games are also very good. So we're in Hanoi Airport. I think the last time that we were here was in 2019 when we visited Hanoi. Some really nice paintings on the wall. And the flight was nice. The food was okay, nothing special, but it wasn't too bad. I like the entertainment though. I got addicted to the golf game. I also watched a film called Mickey 17. It was pretty good too. SH Premium Lounge. I don't think that's ours. This is ours, Lotus Lounge.
So the lounge is really beautiful. I mean, all the plants and stuff, it looks really nice and it's very quiet, especially compared to the other one that we were before.
Yeah, there's barely anybody here. The colourful chairs. The one in Haneda Airport looked kind of just simple. I suppose like a lot of Japan really, minimalistic. So we got about 2.5 hours in this lounge. I'm still too full from all the food that we ate on the plane. But there is a section over there with lots of different options. I did get a beer though. Beer Saigon. Had this recently when we were in Vietnam. Carol went for the wine as usual, soda water, and some veggies and fruit. Major bonus. Massage chair. It's pretty hard. So I don't really have to do the tour of the plane again because it's exactly the same model. Literally identical, the plane. This time they just put this blanket though, since people are going to be sleeping now. Got some mango tea this time, pretty tasty. I think I'm still going to watch a film though. We want to kind of push the time back like we said earlier. Try and get closer to Europe time. The cool thing is though, the food is going to be different. So in the other one it was Japanese and Western food. This time we have Vietnamese style. So we'll be able to show some different food at least. Alright, touchdown in Paris. Definitely a lot chillier here. I think it's around 10 degrees Celsius, so could feel it straight away when we got off the plane. It was a really good flight overall, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was able to sleep. I couldn't sleep like the whole flight, the whole 12 hours, but I think I got like around 6.5 hours of sleep.
I think I got more.
Yeah, which is good because I think when it was around 9 a.m. Japan time, I woke up and I couldn't sleep anymore because of the Japan time, but also because of my anxiety. Because I'm very excited for this trip, not to just Paris, but the next destination that we're going to, especially because of the people that we're going to be traveling with.
Yeah, and I preferred the second flight mainly just because of the food. The Vietnamese food was really good. The dishes were actually basically my two favourite Vietnamese dishes, the bún chả and the noodle soup, so that was great.
And the breakfast was really good. I think the best breakfast I've had on a plane. Before this flight, I used to say my best one was the first time that I came to Paris on what's the famous French airline?
Air France.
Yeah, Air France. It was amazing, but now this one was even better.
I would say the business class experience with Turkish Airlines was a bit fancier though. It just looked a bit fancier. Like when they'd serve you food on the plane, they'd be dressed up in like proper chef outfit.
I don't think they were dressed up. They were like proper
Chefs.
chefs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but we didn't have this here today. But still, it was good. Just a different level compared to Turkish Airlines.
And the entertainment was basically identical, the same games. Still dark here in Paris, even around 8 a.m. So I think we actually have to get this little train thing to the immigration part. Yeah, I don't know where we're going. Where are we now?
We're here.
M.
Yeah, then we have to go all the way.
Go to K.
Okay.
2 stops. Bye. Quanto tempo?
E aí, Cris,
E aí, tudo bem? Tá frio?
Acordamos agora.
So we've met up with Carol's mum and brother, who we haven't seen for, what, over a year?
Yeah, 1 year and a half, I think. Usually we go every July to Brazil, but this time we didn't go. And yeah, they're here for the first time in
Europe.
Europe.
Yeah, so I think they've only left Brazil once before, and that's when they visited us in Houston when we lived there.
Yeah, just for the wedding.
Yeah, for when we were getting married.
Yeah, it wasn't like a normal trip. It was just for the wedding, and now they're here. But my mom has always been a very hardworking woman, and she always was saving money to buy an apartment and to provide the best for us, for me and my brother. But she never had the opportunity to travel like this, and now I think hopefully when she retires she can travel more.
And now we've officially come from Tokyo Tower to the Eiffel Tower. So I think around 2 or 3 years ago we went up there. Weather's pretty gloomy. It was gloomy when we went last time too. A lot of people jogging. That would be nice right now to warm up. And we've actually booked a boat tour on Get Your Guide, 17 euros per person. It's leaving from around here. We're just going to the meeting point down there. You basically just buy the ticket online and then you can come at any time during the day. There's no specific time. So I think this is the part where we go for our boat tour. There's like 1 billion different companies. Really impressive bridge. I forgot just how big the Eiffel Tower is. That thing really does look crazy.
Weather is quite nice.
The temperature,
Yeah, not the weather.
not the gloomy clouds.
Gloomy clouds, yeah, but the first time that I came to Paris it was summer and it was very sunny, so very different.
Alright, we'll try and get a good spot. Luckily we're one of the first ones here. And I forgot to mention, but I think the tour is about an hour overall. A nice amount of time.
This side,
Yeah, here's good I think. On the front maybe, yeah. Got another tour passing by. That one doesn't look that busy. So the boat tour was definitely worth the 17 euros. Just phenomenal buildings and monuments absolutely everywhere. Probably one of the best boat tours that we've ever done in a city. And now we're just walking around Paris a bit. Even here, look at these buildings. Everything's so beautiful. Good to be back in Europe. Definitely need to warm up though, because it was open air, and yeah, it feels like it got to around, I don't know, 7-8 degrees Celsius. So right now in Japan, I think it's around 11 p.m. So definitely feeling it. Are you?
Yeah, a little bit, but I think we're gonna eat and then I'll have a coffee to try to wake up a little bit.
So that's going to be it for this video. Carol's mum and brother are still out walking around Paris, but we came back a bit earlier. But I think it is almost around 7 p.m. anyway, so yeah, we've been out the majority of the day. That's the good thing about being able to sleep on the flight. Usually on a long flight like that, if we're just having to stay seated, we're just pretty much knackered and we don't do anything when we arrive in the country. And that's the only reason we really wanted to do business class. It's just for the bed. It's not for like the lounge or the fancy food options or whatever else is included. We just want a bed to be able to sleep properly. It'd be pretty cool if you could pay for just like a bed option without all the other stuff instead of a seat. But yeah, I don't think that exists. I think it just has to be business class usually. And we're not going to be exploring Paris or France anymore. We just came here because it was a good meeting point for us all, because there's direct flights from Brazil, and also it wasn't too hard to get here from Asia. So tomorrow we're going to be heading to Greece, and that's where the next videos are going to be coming from. One of our favorite countries in the world. If you like this one, just drop a like as usual to support us. Subscribe to see more videos like this. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and we'll see you in the next one.